Okay, so I'm back, and there's my coffee. Throat was getting dry, and allergy season, so not good either way. Anyway, Steve McDonald gave me the idea for paint it yourself sets using Resin-Crate. So basically, you make your mold with resin. You can include little paint sets. You could not include little paint sets. I'm going to include the paint sets to add some value to it. But I thought I would do Christmas ones. So I bought this little reindeer. And I think he's adorable. And I think he will sell well for paint it yourself sets. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. And I have another little reindeer I want to get that's sitting down. So I might use him for gifts. I'm not sure though. I might do some paint it yourself sets. I haven't decided on that yet because I don't have it yet. And I've been wanting an octopus. Finally got me an octopus. He's not super big, fits in the palm of your hand, but he's going to be big enough. And he will be another great place too, after I get some made, to just leave him out. And any extra resin, just pour them in. He'll come out all kinds of colors. I do that with my koi fish molds, and it makes for some really pretty creations. So I haven't had one that I've done that with yet that I don't like it. So that's my little octopus. We're getting there, guys. I told you all this was a big order. It was huge. I spent $135, and if you've ever been on Temu, $135 gets you a lot of stuff. So I have an order for this already. And one of our other group members beat me to it, and she did post one of these, which was great because I already had it in my cart. So I got to see what it was going to look like. And I showed this to somebody, and they've already ordered one. So this is a little snail. And this part is actually just to hold him up, like when you're pouring in, because it pours in this way. So the pot, it's a pot, and it only comes up to here, really, just to the top of the shell. And then it goes down into the shell, which is where the pot is. If you look underneath, you can see that. And so I'm going to have fun doing this one. I am going to video this as well when I do it. So, which I will be doing later tonight or tomorrow. So this may be Thursday's video. Most likely this is going to be Thursday's video. It's either going to be this or rings. I'm not sure yet because I have to make some rings. But anyway, he's going to be cute. He's adorable when he's done. I can't wait to paint him because she wants the snail to be the green, and then she likes teal, so she wants the teal in the shell. So that's what I'm going to do for her. And she wants an artificial plant in it. So I have these, and she's already picked this one. And these came from Temu as well, and I got two each of these. And I've got this, and these are very bendable, moldable. I'll have to cut them down, obviously. But she has picked this one for her plant. And the other type I got was this. Normally I get cactuses from them, but they were out of the ones I get. So I got regular plants, and if I can, I will get some cactus later, because cactus sells well around here. Yeah, I don't know if it's a Texas thing or a Southwest thing. I don't know. Southwest thing, I know. But everybody loves the cactus around here, so I do know those so well. So I'll play with these, and I'll get them fixed up and use those. Okay, so you get that out of the way. We looked at that already. Oh, they also sell the foam. So I got the foam to go into my planters, because I have several that I make, and about half the price that I would pay at Hobby Lobby for this pack. So I think it was $2 something or $3 something for that 6-pack. So I was happy with that. I got some dried moss, and let me tell you something. I opened this, and it smells like moss. I mean, it's the real deal. It's none of that fake plastic stuff. It is the real deal. And I like to put moss in my planters just to give it a little of a natural look. and texture and a little more value and appeal. And the cactuses, I also put some rocks in there, some little stones, just to make it look nice. Okay, this is for my beading. This is a little beading mat. I'm tired of my beads rolling all over my table no matter what I do. So this will keep them in place. And it's a small one. I probably need to get a bigger one, but they were added a bigger one, so I got a small one for now to use. This, oh my lord, I cannot wait to get my hands started on this, and I will do a video of this when I do it, because I'm going to make a couple of these. But I do a lot of things that appeal to women because I'm a girl. It comes natural to me. I have a harder time figuring out what the guys are going to like. But I do know a lot of guys, and girls obviously, like dragons and skulls. But when I make my skulls, I get more guys looking at them than girls. So, this is going to be a wall hanging. And I might just include the stuff that they can use it to make a wall hanging out of it. Or if they can put it on an easel, however they want to do it. But it is a dragon. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is a dragon holding a skull. I'll show you the other side of it. Maybe you can see it a little better that way. Back it up a little. But it is a dragon. His head is here, and then his wings, and then his body's along here, and his talons are here, and he's holding the skull. So this is going to be great. It's a great size, and it's a thick mold, guys. I mean, if you are wondering what the molds from Temu are like, they're a good, thick quality most of the time. I've gotten a few that are thin, but most of them are pretty thick, pretty solid. So, going back to people liking cats, and I forgot to take this one out of the plastic, so excuse me. This is small, but I'm going to make some pendants out of it. I might make some keychains out of it. And I have one lady in particular that's been wanting cat stuff, and I never seem to have any. So I might make her a magnet out of this and just give it to her as a gift. But this is a cat sitting in the moon. So I thought that would be really pretty and really interesting. So that's another little one I got. And I just got one of those. Because again, I'm not going to make a whole lot to start with. Anything I make new, I just make a few of. 3 to 5. See how they sell. If they sell out, great. But if they don't sell, I don't want to be stuck with like 100 of something. So I'm testing the market right now, seeing what else will sell. Okay. So, oh yes, and this. Because if you've got those little lucky bag things, I'm always looking for things to go in those. And I didn't take this out of the bag either, so I'm sorry if you're hearing all that rustling. But it's just some little colorful seaweed and rock. And on this side, it's got some starfish and things. So I've got that. And I'll just use that whenever I get around to it. Now, this is the last of it. This little bag here is the last of it. Alright. These are for stringing ornaments. So, make those pretty. I didn't take these out of their thing. So let me get them out real quick. These are little stencils. Now you're gonna, I'll let you know why I bought the stencils first. I bought these. And I want to make little signs that people can hang up on their doors, in their house, whatever, for the holidays. They came all together. There's, I believe, 12. They're in different shapes. There's this one. There's this shape. Well, it goes that way. And then there's this shape. There's this shape here. And there's this shape here. And there's 2 of each. And it came with the little twine. So I'm going to paint some stuff on those. I'm going to varnish them and paint some stuff. And so I bought some stencils. And these are just different Christmas things. There's a bunch of them, so I'm not going to go through and show them all to you. But I don't think this was more than a couple dollars. And okay, So I don't think this was more than a couple of dollars. And I don't know what's going on with my microphone. I may need to charge it. But there's just all different ones, Christmas trees, and of course stockings, and just pretty much anything Christmas you can think of in this little set. And I can also use it to draw onto like the resin crate and stuff. So I thought these would come in really handy for so many projects. And I'll just put them back in there later. And then I got some bigger ones because I want to get some canvas as well. These probably aren't going to fit on those unless I don't know. No, they're not. But anyway, these are just some different fall ones, but I can use these on other things that I make to just outline and color and whatever I need to do. And this is small enough that this says, what does that say? Warmest Thanksgiving wishes. So, and this one says happy fall. And there's just all different ones. So, and these are all fall Thanksgiving, these ones here. And then I bought another set that's about the same size. And again, I want to get some canvas and do some canvas ones. It may not be for this coming show, but I will do some. I used to say like love with the dog print. These are all animal ones, dog and cat. And we got dog. We got that one. That's just the paw prints with the heart. The cat. I like this one. This one is really cute. And there's another cat. Puppy love. And that's about it. Another cat and dog in there, but this video is getting a little long, so I wanna wrap it up here. I don't want to bore you all. And this one's bigger, so I really do need a canvas for these. This says, welcome, we hope you like dogs, with the dog prints and the bones and the little tennis ball. And then this one just says, I love cats, and it's got all the different cat ones on it. And of course, I don't have to put all this on one. I can just do like the I love cats and just do the cats on there, or I can just do a cat on something. I don't have to use the whole thing. Same with this one. I can just put the paw prints and the tennis ball. No, don't have to use the whole thing on there. And let me see, a few more things, guys. I bought this because it showed it in chips. And it's not in chips. So I'm going to learn how to polish this and everything. But this is, well, labradorite. This is a piece of labradorite. And I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but it does shine some pretty colors, purples and blues. And I don't think you can see it on my camera, but it does shine it. And so it needs to be polished, but I think I'm going to polish that and keep it myself because I do like it. As soon as I learn how to polish something like that. So if any of you all know how to do that, and it doesn't require me getting some big machine like I've seen on YouTube because I don't have room for one. If you know how I can do it by hand without killing myself, let me know down in the comments. I would appreciate it. These are just fairy lights. Again, did not take these out of the plastic, so I'm sorry for all the bag noise, but you can see them here. They had a really good deal. There's quite a few in here. They were like maybe $1.50, $2. So I figured I'm always making light up things. I can use those. This is for keychains, which I have so many keychain things, but that's okay. I will use that. But this was, okay, I have the little hand one for drilling through my pieces if I need to, but I have arthritis and it's hard on my hands. So I bought one that plugs in, and it comes with different little drill bits. So I'm hoping this will save my hands. I'll let y'all know how it works. Might do a video on it and say yes or no. But I have some things I need to drill through in order to make some pendants and keychains out of. So that's why I bought that, because they've just been sitting there because my hands can't handle doing that drilling. So that is what that is. I bought a whole bunch of ring blanks, which I do not, well, I don't have the bag out here because I put it away so I don't lose my rings. But I found the individual rings, and I did look on Amazon first, but I could not find the individual sizes, and I don't need any more of the 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s right now. So Temu had them in silver and gold, and 2 other colors, which I did not get, a black and a rose gold, because I was kind of limited on my money. And so, well, I got what I could with my budget for this month. And so I stocked up on the 6, 7, and 8s, which is what I was needing. So that's what they are. And I'll take this out of here and I'll show you. Now, the ones you get on Amazon, I'm going to say, this little piece, this little part, this little rim part right here is a little thinner. These are a little thicker, but I don't mind that. It's not enough for me to worry about or fuss over. They still look nice when they're done. Some of you have seen the ones I've done, so with these new ones. Let's see. I also got some abalone shells, or abalone. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And I've made some rings with this already. I have orders for it with the abalone because I made one, and people saw it when I delivered it to the girl that ordered it, and ordered more. And I bought some opals. Yes, actual opals. And I know you can't see the color shine in them on my camera because it's not that good. And my lighting is not that great. But they do have shine to them. And somebody wants some of these, so I'm going to have to go through and pick out and see if I have small enough ones. If not, I'm going to have to break them up. And that's okay too, because I don't mind doing that. I bought these. These are little tiny bubble things. Clear bubbles. Just clear bubbles. And they're AB, so you can't see it, but they do have some color in them. So when the light hits them, there'll be different colors reflecting off it like a real bubble would out in the sun. And I want to use them to like do my night lights and like my lucky bags when I do those. So there was one other thing I had bought, and it was a little pack of them. Ah, here they are. I bought these, and this is the last thing. Aren't you glad? I'll bet you're bored by now. But this has different colored abalone shells, and some gold flakes, and some black metal pieces, some black shells, just different things that I can put in the rings. So, because I want to make some new ones. I want to make some more, and I want to make them different. So I want to have a lot of different styles. So that's what that's for. All right, guys, that is my Temu haul. I thank you all if you've watched this thing to the entire end. I know it was a little lengthy, but it was a lot of things. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go edit this video and get it up on the site. I'm going to put some links down for you if you're wondering what program I'm using. Movavi. I've used it before. It's Movavi. They have a really decent free version, which is what I get. And this new one it's been a few years since I had it, so this new one has a lot of features I need to learn. So hopefully you'll see the videos improve as I go along and learn this. But I'll put a link down to the download site for the free version. Down there I will link Steve McDonald Arts, and you can check him out. And I highly recommend joining and getting those extra perks because I'm getting on his Facebook page because it's an amazing group, guys. It really is. It's the only group I've been in that isn't competitive when it comes to crafting. We just all help each other and support each other. And great group of people. Really, really welcoming. And Temu, well, you can just look up Temu. Temu. And take a look at them if you haven't. It takes a week to 2 to get my stuff usually. It is coming from overseas. China, actually. So, which, if you go into stores and you buy anything, you pick it up, 99% of it says from China. from China. So, you know, all you're doing is cutting out the middleman, guys. Honestly, that's all you're doing. And I'm on a fixed income. I'm on disability. This is my extra income making this, so I can't really afford to be going down the Hobby Lobby and buying all this stuff all the time. So that's how I save my money. They're out, and also I'm going to put a link for um, if you want to buy me a coffee or say thank you for the video. I'll put my PayPal down there that you can send it to. You don't need PayPal to use it. You do need a credit card if you don't have PayPal, but you can use that. But you don't have to, but you're welcome to. I always take tips. I'm not going to say no. And also, um, I will link my online store, which I am working on getting up and running, and a few other things down there. So make sure you check out the links. Just hit more on YouTube on my videos, and you'll see everything down there. And I'll try and make sure I link anything I use in videos when I'm creating, so that you can find it. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy your week coming up, and I'll see you soon.